Did I do it? Okay. Oh, it has been too long. It has been entirely too long. Oh boy, I have forgotten almost everything. It's not a Daki stream without a lot of scuff. I have been trying to start this stream for the last half hour, and I kept realizing that I was forgetting more and more things as I was getting set up. So I'm probably still forgetting things, and I will have to pull them up live. But I am here, and I am ready. I'm not fully back, which I will get into a little bit more in a bit. But yeah, I have mostly recovered from being allergic to the outside disease. That issue has mostly resolved itself. I am so far away from my microphone. Oh boy. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Indeed. In that order. Let me see. I had some notes about stuff that I wanted to mention. Oh god, my voice is going to die very quick. Full disclaimer. This stream is going to be short, not because I'm pressed for time, but because I don't have faith in my voice to hold up. I have lost my, what do you call it? Vocal stamina, I guess? Vocal stamina. That sounds about right. Sounds close enough. But yeah, I have been very busy, working on stuff this last week, mostly. I think I talked about it before, and I'm just gonna kinda keep talking. This is mostly just gonna be up for the but like the 2 weeks. This is also gonna go up on YouTube tomorrow. But just an update on what's going on, mostly. What's been happening, what I've been up to. As I've mentioned before, when I moved, I kind of hurt my wrist a little bit, and I didn't understand at the time how badly hurt it was. I was still able to, using a controller, play some games and stuff. But when I tried to work on 3.0 stuff and my emotes and stuff for the year anniversary, I quickly realized that, no, my wrist was going to need a lot longer to heal than I thought. And I've finally let it heal, and I managed to get back to where I was pre-injury as far as that stuff goes. So work on the model has been going very well, very quick. I've taken to Vroid like a fish to water. Like, you just draw and stuff appears. Like, it is a magical tool. I have dabbled in 3D modeling before, for character models and stuff. Hello, welcome. It's been a while. I've delved into like 3D modeling and stuff before, but Vroid, which is the program that I'm using to make the 3.0 model, is just a magical tool. It's magic, I swear. But I've been having a lot of fun with that, and I'm looking forward to. I only have one screenshot because I have a very bad habit of not finishing one thing before moving on to the next. Just in general, as a person, I do this. So there's only one part. It is, oh yeah, Vroid is very user-friendly. Most of what I've done with the model has been with my mouse up until this past week, and what I'm going to show was mostly done with a mouse. The only thing that wasn't done with a mouse is one detail that I will point out because it's new to the design. But yeah, like even like making hair with the program is just as simple as like kind of drawing it on in a way. I don't know, it's wild. It's wild. I'm still discovering new like things of how it works and stuff. And there's more features in the 1.0 than there was in the beta. So the friend that's been helping me with like the technical side of stuff is like, "Oh, I didn't know you could do that." Because they haven't touched it since the 1.0. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun working on it. And it's getting to the point where I just have to sit down and shade all the textures, which is just going to be time consuming. The design is basically done. Everything just needs to be shaded and cleaned up. I don't know how much I want to talk about it because I want it to be a surprise for the anniversary stream, but there's some lace patterns in the design, and I'm a crazy person, and I'm drawing the lace by hand. I'm using a placeholder. I don't think it'll show on the screenshot that I have of it, but I have a placeholder on the texture now. I'm going to make my own though, because I'm crazy. But yeah, I'm going maybe a bit too hard on the model part. But emotes, I think I shared, yeah, I did. I shared the sketches of the emotes a couple weeks back now, I think. Maybe almost a month ago. Dear Lord. Time is fake. Time is a human-made construct, and I rarely manage to abide by it. But, yeah, I've added 2 more sketches. I'll probably pull it up in a bit. I've added 2 more that were from an old batch of emotes I wanted to make. So I'll probably show those. I haven't finished any of the emotes. I haven't finished any of them yet because those are definitely like drawing intensive, and I haven't been able to do much art until like the last like week and a half or so. But yeah, I'm very excited. And thinking beyond like the anniversary stuff that's coming up. What is your model? Being a little perfectionist is okay, and you are learning new skills. Yeah, I've been getting a little bit, I was overwhelmed at first because I didn't quite understand how some of the features worked. And I was like, at this rate, I might as well just like open up Blender and start learning that again. But then the more I got used to it, the more I really took to it quick, and it's been a lot of fun to play with. But some of the problems that I'm having is the default model, which is what all of the clothing models are based on, is very flat-chested, and my model is not. So the textures kind of stretch and warp in a weird way, which I think shows a little bit in the teaser image. I'm just gonna pull it up because I'm gonna post it in the Discord server later. But yeah, what I'm about to show is not final. I don't know why I say she. The model doesn't have any hair in the back yet because I'm very indecisive on what I'm doing with that, but there's a little preview of the clothes, barely anything, but it's mostly about the face, which is the only part of the model that I am like 90% sure is done. There's still a 10% chance I tweak it a little bit, like the skin tone is a little too pale, and it still needs some extra touches that I can't do like in program. I need a more precise brush, so I'm gonna have to take the textures and put them in my drawing program and then put it back in. Which is mostly what I've learned is that, like, the biggest thing about Vroid is how time consuming it is. Like, it's all very clear and concise. It's very easy to learn, but it's very difficult to master. Boy, been a minute since I caught a stream. Well, it's been a minute since you caught a stream because it's been quite a while since I've streamed. Hello, thank you for stopping by. It's been a while since I was able to, like, sit down and stream without sounding like there is some ungodly frog abomination in my throat because of allergies. Well, I haven't even taken a break from streaming because of the Vroid stuff. That's a little bit part of it because I've wanted to like focus on having things ready rather than oof indeed. Oof indeed. Hello, small VTuber. Hello, welcome. But yeah, I mostly took a break because my allergies were getting so bad that, like, my voice was not recognizable for a while there, and it was very hard to talk for more than a few minutes, before I would, like, start to cough, and just my throat would get really, really dry, like it is now, but that's mostly because I haven't talked for several minutes like this in a while. But yeah, let me pull up the teaser. Again, not the final result, but oh, yeah, that's all you get. That's all you get. 2 frames. Someone clip it. No. If my mouse will stop dying on me, you can instantly see the pale. I'm gonna cover a little bit of the chat to have that up in the corner. But yeah, you can see that the model currently is much paler, which I don't understand why. I don't know how that happened. Because I was color picking from 2.0's reference, but I wasn't looking. There we go. Yeah, my mouse is very sensitive, especially like the left click, because it's a mouse meant for people with carpal tunnel. Ooh, so you don't have to press very hard, but sometimes I forget that and I end up double clicking things. But yeah, this is the preview. You'll notice that indeed there's no hair in the back. The hairstyle is still very much the same. I realize now, seeing the 2 models side by side, that I have flipped the hairstyle at some point. And I don't know how that happened. But flipping hair in Vroid makes it go a little funky, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna touch it. It's accurate to real life because I constantly change my mind on which way I want my hair to part, so that's fine. But yeah, this is a little teaser of what's to come. Outfit is cute. All you can see is the collar. I do actually have I have a super scuffed early version I could show. Oh lord, mid-roll ad? Since when did I have ads enabled? That's weird. I do have, so I wanna show these because 3.0 has gone through many iterations. This is the first one. Oh god. This is the first concept for 3.0. It was made using entirely pre-made assets on Vroid, and then I was just working on the textures myself. But as I was working on the textures back when like this was being worked on, I realized that the outfit was just way too busy and something about the face wasn't quite right. So I scrapped it and I started again. I'm just gonna... So this is version 3 take 1, right? And then did I ever take a picture of take 2? It's very close to the current iteration. Let me see if I have any pictures of it. It's probably in references, maybe? Oh, so here's the concept art for the 3rd version compared to this was the very first 3.0 concept, actually. I'm covering so much of the screen. Hold on. With these. Let me put those away. So this was the first concept for 3.0. And as I was working on the model and going back and forth from Vroid and working on the textures and stuff, this was back in December, January. Whenever I decided I wanted to do 3.0 for the 1-year anniversary, I did this concept. And I don't know, it has a vibe that just wasn't sitting well with me. I still like the outfit concept and I might keep it for something in the future, but I realized very quickly this is not possible in Vroid. Like the anklet accessory, the way the dress is shaped, just some of the like accessories like the tassels on the waist would have to be flat textures and it just didn't look good. But that's an outfit I might use if I ever decide I want to torture myself by learning Live 2D. Because I do want to learn Live 2D someday. But let me see if I have... If not, I might just have to open up. I might have to open up Vroid and grab a screenshot real quick. Yeah, I don't have the midpoint. Hold on. Do I? Did I save it under textures somehow? No, I did not. Okay. There is going to be a GOAT version too of 3.0. I just haven't settled on an outfit yet, so I don't have anything to show for that. But let me... Is that under concepts? No. Oh, okay. This is something I'm gonna talk more about. This is something I'm gonna talk more about on the anniversary itself, but I want to show you guys the original concept for Daki before we settled on V1. This is what Daki was supposed to be. This is what I was supposed to be. Very casual gamer girl chic. And I still might use this design, but so my first designs was made for me by someone else, and as they were trying to make this happen in Vroid, the beta version, they quickly realized like the asymmetrical look of the hoodie and that stuff was not gonna fly. So we were like, okay, our best bet is to go with a dress design. because that at least has like some leeway. Yeah, concept art is always interesting to see, like how you get from point A to point B. It's always fun to see. That's why I like showing stuff like this. I am not naming any of these sources, and I'm gonna be very upset with myself later. But this is, I think, Summer Daki's concept. Yeah, the outfit is very good. It's very casual, and I like it a lot, and I would love to use it. But this was made on the same base, and this is the summer design, I believe. Yeah. So this is how we started. This is how we started, and this is where we ended up. Actually, do I still have that model? Give me a sec. I might actually have... Oh, I do. Okay, this is a real flashback. This is a real flashback. OG Daki. Wait, no. This is OG. That's the summer outfit. This is OG. This is the original. This is... We went from casual gamer to comfy sheep. And then the summer outfit, which is what that concept art is. Glasses? Oh yeah, the current model doesn't have it, but I'm trying to figure out how to toggle glasses for the other model. But yeah, glasses is something I need to... Oh, it shows up. Okay, oopsie. Yeah, the chibi models that I made. But yeah, this is summer. This is what the summer design ended up turning into. Because I actually did... This was my first test of Vroid. I turned the concept art into the summer version. Because Sam was too busy to at the time for me. So I made the dress myself in beta Vroid, and I hated every second of doing it. It's very much not finished. I just called it done. Seasonal sheepwear, yes. The biggest problem I've been having with finishing 3.0 is while working on the main model, I've been doing all the concept work for the different outfits I want to make down the line. So it was slow going at first because of that. But yeah. Love the different colored stockings. Oh, that is a constant through all of the models. Even current Daki has the same thing. But yeah, so this is where we started. Then this is what we actually got. And then this is current. And I still love the current model. Honestly, I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. I don't want to replace Model 2.0. I like the current model a lot. It's very good. Sam did an amazing job on it, and I'm very happy with it. But there are some technical issues with the model, because it was made in the beta of Vroid, and you can kind of tell when I zoom in on the face, it shows more with other expressions, if I can remember how to toggle those. That's not it. Oh. That happens. That's a thing that's happening. But it kind of happens sometimes when I move. Oh, I know why it's not happening. I fixed this before stream. I have to... The main difference between upcoming Daki and current Daki is that the mouth... Oh, and you can kind of see it at the corners of the mouth. The mouth is clipping in on the rest of the model. like, if I have a setting open to reduce mouth size when I move, because otherwise this weird stuff happens when I talk. There's clipping, and it looks horrifying. It honestly looks horrifying, which is not the vibe I want to go for on the main model. So I have to reduce how much the mouth can move, which results in, like, less expressiveness, you know? But something important to note is that the chibi models I made don't suffer the same problem. If I do this, yeah. So now the mouth has full moving capabilities, and it's a lot more fluid. It looks a lot better. But the main model doesn't have that ability at the moment because it's a beta model, and I don't know, it was bothering me for a short while, and I decided to just screw it, go new model. Yeah, the chibi models. I made 2 of them. The outfit is like embarrassed bones. It's just a hoodie. But I mostly made it, I made it because, number one, I saw a tutorial on how to make a chibi model in VRoid, and I was like, I need to do that. That is something I need to do right now. But secondarily, I wanted to test how much more fluid and expressive the 1.0 really was compared to the beta versions of VRoid models. And, like, even when I talk with, like, expression toggles, it doesn't clip at all, which is really nice. I like it a lot. And in general, it's just very... Oh, well, that one clips because I have 2 at the same time. There we go. I fixed it. She's like 2/3 torso, that's amazing. Yeah, I definitely messed up when I was following the tutorial, but it's still cute, and the face tracking is still good. But I'm gonna go back to 2.0. Back to classics. Oh, I gotta fix the thing again. Right about there. Yeah. But yeah. Geeking out about model stuff aside, let me get rid of some of these extra... Well, not rename. Remove. Yes. Remove. Yay, glasses. Yeah, 3.0 is going to have toggleable glasses. I just want to make sure it's something I can do easy. Oh, that's not the right one. Remove. Yes. I'll put this back up. That'll just stay at the top of the chat for now. It's a comfy look. Yeah, I like it a lot. I do. I like the chibi models. They're very cute. I love the oversized hoodie. And I really like 2.0, but I didn't want to just copy paste the design onto a, like, VRoid 1.0 model base. I wanted to do something different. And aesthetically it is very different. Do I have the horrible scuffed I made this in 20 minutes concept art that I did for the outfit when inspiration struck me? I think I do. Let me see. And the design has changed from the concept art, so I feel okay showing it. But let me pull it up. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-boop. References. Yeah, this horribly proportioned, horribly scuffed concept art that I did in literally 30 minutes is roughly what the final outfit's going to look like, with some obvious changes, because not everything is possible in VRoid as I was expecting to happen. But yeah, this is the gist of it. It's what's that fashion trend called? The skirt is inspired by a specific subgenre of Gothic Lolita fashion, but I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I'm just gonna cover my face for a moment to show. Yeah, it's very pourable. It's very pourable. If I just hide the head of the sketch, it looks better. But yeah, this is the gist of the dress, at least. The rest of the outfit, like the shoes, I don't know what I'm doing with the shoes yet. I haven't touched them yet. But yeah, you can kind of see on the skirt area here, in the front of the corset vest thing, that's gonna be lace. I'm making a hand-drawn lace pattern for this. And the shoes, the buckle is supposed to be the little star motif that I have throughout my design, but I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna pull that off yet. So it might just be simpler, but yeah, I'm putting that away. But yeah, I'm very excited. My anniversary though is 10 days away, and at the pace I'm going, it's not going to be ready for the anniversary day. I'll probably still do a stream on the actual anniversary with the 1.0 model, just for fun. But the actual celebration stream is going to take a little bit longer, because I want like the emotes and stuff to be done, and I don't have the funds, nor would I know where to go to have someone else finish the emotes for me. And those are just gonna take a while to do. But once the line art is done, the colors being the same across all of them will make them very easy to color, at least. So those will take me probably like a week on their own, and of the model itself, aside from the fact that I still need to model the hair, I want to say the outfit is like I'll be generous and say 50% done. I'll be generous and say 50% done. Lace pattern notwithstanding, it's about 50% done now. Most of what I have to do is just cleaning up some of the other aspects of the outfit and shading it all, and then putting it on the model and realizing that it looks super scuffed and having to go back and edit the texture. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth, but I will manage. I also want to talk about, I'm gonna bring it up more on the actual anniversary stream, like some stuff that I want to do. As far as like specifics, but I do have some general goals for this year that I haven't really gotten the chance to go into, because I learned I was moving back in late January, and out of the blue. Like, I had been considering moving for about a month prior to that, and then as soon as I was like, yep, okay, I'm definitely moving. Within the week, I got a new apartment, which I was not expecting to happen at all. I was expecting it to take a few months at least. So I ended up moving in a rush, pushing myself too hard, injuring myself, and I've recovered now, but like, I have a lot of work to do. I'm behind on a lot of things, and there are some things that I've wanted to do for a while but haven't like decided whether or not I was going to dedicate to them. And what better way to hold myself accountable than to post, actively talk about, and reveal such things to other people. This is very tiny. I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm gonna put away the teaser image. for now, and I'll post that to Discord later. But these are my goals for this year. I'm just gonna put it over the chat again. I have been working on a lore video literally since I debuted last year. And I wasn't able to get it done in time because the person I was working on it with didn't have time, I didn't have time, and I ended up just shelving it for a while. And I came back to it back in November, I think. And I was like, yeah, no, this is something I really want to do. And then I haven't been able to work on it at all. So, sheep lore, eventually, hopefully by the end of the year. Arrange a collab myself. I have not done a collab yet. And I've wanted to. I have. There's a lot of people, in Star Academy and just people in general that I would like to collaborate with properly. But I have severe crippling social anxiety. For some reason, I can talk to people in a group chat, no problem, or over like voice chat. That's fine. When I have to DM someone one-on-one, my brain stops functioning. But I'm gonna hold myself to it. I'm going to do some collabs. Not by the end of the year. I want to do it over the summer, because that's when most people will be more free. Because school is less of a factor if they're in college, and just in general, people seem to have more free time during the summer. More art streams. I've done a grand total of 2. I've done a grand total of 2 art streams. Maybe 3, actually. I think it's been 3 in the almost year. And one of the things I wanted to do when I started this was I wanted to do art streams, not just games. But then my wrist was getting too stressed out, and now that I've recovered, I think doing art streams once a week or once every other week will help me get back into drawing more, which would be nice. And I also really need to finish some of the games that I've started and kind of, not abandoned, but like, I started doing the sprint towards the end of 14, or a new game came out, or I was reminded of a game that I really wanted to stream. And the biggest example of this is Dragon Quest XI. I started Dragon Quest XI back when I had the original model. Not even 2.0. Back when I had the original model. And yeah, Dragon Quest XI is a long game. I got decently far into it, but then I started doing the sprint towards Endwalker in 14, and I kind of just didn't have the time to grind and get my team caught up to the level where they were supposed to be, which is the issue I'm having right now with Bravely Default. It's proving to be a struggle to grind in that game, or rather have time to do so. But Dragon Quest XI and Bravely Default 2 are 2 games that I really would like to complete, possibly not within the year, because it's already May, and those are both very long games. I wouldn't want to do those like back to back. But Dragon Quest XI will be making a return soon. Sadly, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. And you might notice, if you go to the link that's below the stream, you might notice nothing has been posted on there in months. I have most of the VODs of every stream I've ever done scheduled on my YouTube channel. Not scheduled. They are technically on the YouTube channel, but they're private and unlisted. But I want to be better about uploading those. And the reason why they aren't public is the dumbest reason. I just can't like get past it in my head. I haven't made thumbnails for any of them. The whole reason why most of my VODs are not public is because I don't have thumbnails for them. So I think what I'm gonna do is one weekend I'm just gonna unprivate all of them and then worry about making thumbnails afterwards. DQ is always about where the heck are the metal slimes or gold enemies for monies. Yeah, no, that's true. I don't remember what difficulty I was on in Dragon Quest, but I realized I got a skill. I don't remember what it was, but it made grinding super easy. And then I stopped having time to grind. So, whoops. But I think what I'm gonna do, because if I don't do it this way, it's never gonna get done. I'm gonna do like a Zatsudan type stream where I just talk and chat with you guys while I grind in Dragon Quest XI, because otherwise it's never gonna get done. If I don't make a stream out of it, I'm never gonna do it. Because grinding like that can be kind of like brain numbing for me, and I would like to have fun with the game. There are some other things I would like to do this year, but it's less like this is just something I need to do, and more it's stuff that I have to like work a bit harder at. Hitting 200 followers, I don't know if it'll happen, but it could. We did hit 100 followers, and I don't remember if I ever said what I was doing for that, and I don't remember if I was even going to do something for it. I wanted to, but I hit 100 followers right around when I had to go on hiatus due to my allergy issues, so whoopsie. But I'm gonna incorporate that into the anniversary stream. We're just gonna put those two things together. But yeah, hitting 200 followers by the end of the year should be possible if I manage to do the third thing in that section, which is get back on a consistent schedule. And I think I was trying to do 4 or 5 streams a week before. I think I'm gonna go down to 3 streams a week, but only so that I can focus on also getting clips and edited VODs onto the YouTube channel, because editing is also a very time-consuming thing. I wouldn't say it's not difficult. Anyone can cut up a video and slap it together, say done, but to edit a video well takes a bit more time. And part of the problem, especially with Dragon Quest XI, is that there are 1 or 2 VODs missing. I just didn't save them in time, and they are gone forever. So even if I do go back to Dragon Quest XI, I will never have a complete, like, series of VODs for it on my YouTube channel. Which is fine. That's okay. The main thing I'm actually worried about is my save data, because the other reason why I haven't gone back to Dragon Quest XI, even though it's been so long, is for some reason it wasn't recognizing my save data from Steam. But that was back after I rebooted my computer once, and I haven't tried again since because I've been scared. Editing sounds tedious. Editing is a bit tedious. The biggest thing with editing is, especially if you're editing for yourself, you're gonna have to get used to the sound of your own voice. And it's not that I particularly hate the sound of my own voice, but it's an issue most people have where you don't sound the way you think you do, and it's very hard to reconcile the two things. I have since gotten over my aversion to listening to myself over and over again, but it is something that is going to be a much more frequent thing to tackle if I start editing VODs and clips from here on. I think, honestly, to make that easier for myself, I'm not gonna make any edited series out of past VODs, because trying to get the VODs off of YouTube has not been proving to be an easy feat, to say the least. But I would like to do some clip compilations, because it's not frequent that it happens, but there are quite a few clips, some of them accidental, from streams I've done in the past, and I'd like to do clip compilations too. Giving credit to people that clipped the moments, of course. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to do this year. I don't know if I'll have time to do all of it, but we'll see. I just realized I never checked to make sure that the BGM was still going. I don't know if I'm... Ooh, yep, nope, my voice is starting to go. Yeah. Okay, no, the BGM has been going. I honestly could not tell if it was or not. Let me see if I have one last thing before I call it for today. I want to see if I have, here we go. This is the teaser image I posted to Twitter of the different emotes. There's one emote that we already have. This one. But that's getting replaced by, second one down from the right. That's gonna be the new whoa emote. Oh yeah, no, my voice is going, not because of the pollen, because I'm not used to talking for so much. It's been a couple weeks since I last streamed, and my voice is having none of this right now. But yeah. These are gonna be the new emotes. I'm hoping to have at least these done. Yeah, no, my throat is starting to die. But yeah. Can you put that one away? Yeah. Emotes are gonna be coming. I think I'm gonna aim for the first week of June for the celebration stream. That's gonna be the aim, because technically the year anniversary is next Friday, May 27th. I might still make it. I don't know. It depends how well both my voice and my wrist hold out in the coming week. But speaking of this week, tomorrow I am gonna stream again. I'm gonna be easy on myself though. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy, but we do have Final Fantasy XIV, the 6.1 patch did go live a while ago. So we might do that. We might play some of that, because that at least has voice acting and will be easy on my throat. Oh, actually, that's important to address. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. So, I was having an issue before with Final Fantasy XIV, and only Final Fantasy XIV, where a few times while streaming, my stream died mid-game. And that was because I was having a crash with my graphics card. Due to 14 not playing, specifically 14, not playing well with my old graphics card. I have since swapped my graphics card with someone else's, because they are relatively the same, like, strength, as far as, like, graphic fidelity goes. But this one is slightly less powerful. However, I've tested it with 14 and it no longer crashes on me. It was getting bad to the point where I had 14 crash on me 7 times in one day, which it has never been that bad before. But since swapping out the graphics cards, I have not had that problem. However, this is my first time streaming with this graphics card, and things seem to be okay, but I also didn't have a game or anything else open in the background, so I'm not sure how well it's gonna go from here. Worst case scenario, what I will do, instead of streaming PC games, because I have a capture card, I will just stream games off of my Switch, or I do have access to a PS3, so I can play some PS3 games. But yeah, so Dragon Quest XI mostly at this point is dependent on if I can recover my save data, firstly, and secondly, if my computer can handle streaming and gaming at the same time. But that's something I'm going to test tomorrow, by playing Final Fantasy XIV on stream. I haven't played 14 on that character in a while. I've been playing a little bit on my main here and there, trying to get the secret lore. But I'm excited to go back to that. I'm excited for the 6.1 story. I've heard a lot of good things. I've heard a lot of concerning things, to be sure. And I really want to do the Alliance raid. It looks like a ton of fun. There was something else I wanted to bring up today, and I'm struggling to remember what that was. I knew I was gonna forget something. I knew. Don't you just love when your brain turns off mid-thought? Anyway. Let me pull up my notes. I have really bad bulleted notes that I wrote earlier, trying to remember everything. Talked about the anniversary, talked about the computer, talked about that, talked about the model stuff. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. I think I've covered all my bases for today. Yeah. But yeah, I'm very excited for I can't believe, like, I've had to take some breaks for moving and then for my allergy issues, but I can't believe it's been a year since I started streaming. I have very casually streamed before this on an art site, but I didn't really stick with it too much. I did like one stream a week for a couple months, and then I just sort of stopped. But even though I've had like health and like things out of my control reasons why I haven't been able to stick with it, I'm surprised I've kept at it for a whole year, and I continue to stick. I want to continue to stick with it. Always good to hear updates after a long period of absence. Yeah, and I've been wanting to give you guys a little bit of an update sooner than this, but I really was not capable physically of talking for more than like a few sentences every hour. But my voice will get stronger the more I resume streaming, now that the allergy season hasn't really passed, but I've been coping with it better, and I really just wanted to say hi again, because it's been a while and I miss talking to you guys, even though this was just me mostly rambling this time around. But tomorrow we're gonna have a chill stream. We're gonna go through 6.1, and if my computer decides it does not like me playing games and streaming at the same time, we can instead play Metroid Dread on my Switch. Which that in and of itself will have a fun caveat to it that I think some people might get a kick out of whenever I do start streaming that game. But yeah, I'm gonna call it quits for now because my throat is actually starting to hurt and I don't want to completely kill my voice. But thank you for stopping by. I know it's been a while and I'm looking forward to getting back on track and streaming a bit more regularly from now on. I will keep you guys updated as far as progress on the model goes, and I'm going to post some teaser stuff in the Discord. The stuff from the stream, basically, I will post in the Discord, and some further teasers too. So if you're not in the Discord, consider joining it. I think there's a link down below, and if there's not a link down below, you can type !Discord in chat. And Nightbot will give you a handy dandy invite link that hopefully isn't expired, because I haven't checked it in a long time, and I should really check those sorts of things, which I will probably do after stream ends. Well, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, whether it's the morning or the evening or the afternoon for you. I hope you have a good day, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy your evening or day or afternoon. I've said that 3 times now. I'm really not used to this. I will get back on it. My brain will function soon, I am sure. It must. It shall. But yeah. Sweet dreams, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. At least I remembered my outro. Bye.